Hey y'all, welcome to God Said No YouTube channel. It's Chantrell. I'm excited to be here with you guys. Today is Saturday, May 1st. It is May. Y'all, it's May 2021. Wow. So this is wrapping up our first week of launch for God Said No. We're wrapping up the launch of the website. We're getting our social media launched. We're excited. I've been blogging. Have y'all been following and reading my blog? I hope so, and I hope it's touching you. And while we're talking about blog, let's just talk about truth, right? My blog isn't always going to be one way. What I'm feeling is really what you're going to get. It's authentic, it's raw, it's filled with emotions, it's filled with real feelings. And my feelings change day to day. My feelings change minute to minute, hour to hour. And you're getting that. I am bearing my soul to you. And I'm hoping that in doing that, it encourages you to check in with yourself, check in with others, and be okay with where you are in your journey. Be okay with not being okay. Let's make that a thing, right? Let's make it a thing, y'all, that it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to be great, to be lit. This morning, I'm feeling good. Last night, Dell and I got to go out and just be us. And we hadn't been us in so long that the us we were last night were like a level 10 us. We got to go to a birthday party that was COVID friendly for one of Dell's cousins, and we had an amazing time. Happy birthday, Tony. Thank you, Sean, for the invite. And we dressed in our jerseys, our favorite team, and we hung out, we danced, we vibed, and we connected. And one thing that I wanted to talk about today, I wish I had Dale with me, but Dale has military assignment this weekend, so he's serving his country. He's doing what he needs to do for y'all. How about that? So we'll get him on here this week. But we were able to connect because I was feeling down. I was feeling down about sharing my complete and total self, and it not coming across. It was very authentic and organic, let's give it that, but some people was taking it as sadness or that we may have been a depressed family. Hey, one thing we aren't is a sad family, and we don't want you to view us as sad. View us as real. Don't pity us. God gave this to us, and God gave it to us because we can do it. God gave Daryl and I this assignment with these boys because we are the only one that can do this. We're the only one that can love Darren and Jackson the way we do. We're the only ones that's going to be able to heal them and advocate and push for them the way that they need. So God gave them to us because he knew we were strong enough to do this. And through our strength, we want to motivate you. We need you to keep encouraging and motivating us to keep along this journey, because just because God gave it to us doesn't mean it isn't hard. Doesn't mean that some days aren't sad. The situation has sad moments, but I want you to see the glory in it. How God is making something so ugly, so sad, so beautiful. My kids are beautiful. My family is beautiful. My support system is beautiful. They are banging. Y'all are banging. Shout out to the support system that we have, because without them, oh my gosh, we probably would be sad. We probably would be depressed and over anxious. So Daryl and I talked in depth about it being okay and it being okay to grow, because it's been brought to attention that we're very different people, and we are. You know, journeys change you. Things change you. And I'm challenging you to go back and look to just the person you were pre-COVID and check in and see who you are now, and how that could affect you. And are we going in a positive way? Are we growing, or are we stagnant, or have we even regressed? Let's talk about that. I am smitten by my husband. 8 years ago, the husband that I have today, we were fun. We were getting to know each other still. But today, I have a partner. I have a man that loves me and his children. And it's so beautiful. It's so amazing. Like, I can give you me because he's making sure that I'm full. And that was a journey. So let me take you through some of the things that got us here. So Daryl and I met, when Daryl and I met in 2012, we had no intentions of being anything other than friends. And good friends we were. Like, we talked every day, multiple times a day. It was strictly organic on friendship. We talked nothing romantic. We just talked and we got to know each other, and I liked him and he liked me. And so then we're like, okay, well, let's just hang out. Let's see how this goes. And the chemistry was there. Like, I see him and I'm like, oh yeah. And of course, I guess he got that. He was like, yeah. And so from there, all you need is friendship, and then to have organic chemistry and attraction to each other. And here we are 8 years later. Now, Daryl went to the military soon after we started dating, and he was able to truly see the person that I am. And when I tell you that the organic me, the real me, is the person that shows up for my people, I do that. That's me. That's not a front. I show up for you. If I am your person, if I'm a part of your tribe and you allowed me to be a part of your tribe, I'm going to do the best that I can to show up and be a part of your tribe. In whichever way you need me, big, tall, little, small, I'm showing up for you, and I try my best to. And so Daryl was able to see me in that area where we were fast friends. We got in a relationship, and then he was gone. And so it would tend to fickle out. My support for him kicked into overdrive because I admired what he was doing. My husband decided to chase his dreams. And at 26 years old, that was admirable. And it was something I didn't have. At that moment in my life, I was people pleasing. And I was doing all the right things for the wrong reasons. None of the things that I was doing was making me happy. Got my college degree, getting my master's degree, bought my house when I was 25, 26, in a career field, but none of that brought me happiness. What attracted me to my husband was that he was different. He didn't care what anyone thought. He was going after what made him happy, and that was infectious. And so our relationship bloomed me to be a better person as far as self-care and self-awareness of what I wanted for myself and not necessarily what I wanted for others. So he probably doesn't even know how he's challenged me and made me grow. Well, 2 years into our relationship, after marriage, Darren suffered a traumatic brain injury, and that rocked our world. I saw my husband heartbroken, and Darren was 5 years old at that point in time, and the incident happened in Kentucky, and we lived in Seattle. My husband had no second thought of being with his son, so he went there. We did everything we needed to do to support Darren. We got custody of Darren. We went through that journey together, and it broke him. But there's stages to grief, and he went through all stages multiple times. And I thought I showed up and supported him in a way that I really didn't. We can dive into that a little bit of how you think you look versus how you really look. So I thought I was a super supportive wife, but I made comments to him as, you should be over it by now. Like 2 years down the line, like, you should be over it by now. We shouldn't still be here. And one thing you should never do to someone on a journey is judge them. You can't judge anyone else's journey because it's theirs. Your job is to support them to their journey. And I had moments where that wasn't my best or my brightest moments as a wife, when I thought I was a lot better. But we've grown. So I'm coming back. Let's come back to last night. He was telling me how proud he was of us and where we are, how we hid for so long, because to have a son that was neurotypical, let's not use normal, neurotypical, and to have trauma and tragedy happen, and now he suffers from severe disability, was traumatic to us, and we didn't know what to do with it. So we kind of hid in the shadows of life. We still did things, but we hid from the public. We hid how we really felt from people. And people need to know, you need to know that it's okay. Whatever you're going through, somebody else has probably went through it. And if they hadn't, that means you need to pave the way. It's now your responsibility to pave the way so that the next person that goes through this has someone to encourage them, has someone to reach out to, have a playbook or a handbook that can get them through this. So through all this, Daryl and I are going to work on a playbook as a couple of how to get through tragedy and trauma and still remain friends, still to be in love, still to be admired and admire your spouse and your partner. But I just wanted to talk to you a little bit this morning about growth and how it's okay to not be who you were yesterday. And I'm happy that I'm not who I was yesterday. People are saying like, girl, you look good. And I'm telling them like, this is God's peace. And you can have it too. This is what God's peace looks like. When you stop worrying, when you stop thinking about what the next moment is going to have for you, and you truly live in the now, you truly live in what God is giving you and how He's shown up for you every single time, you've won 100%. 100% of your battles. 100. You're still here. That means you haven't failed. 100% God has been there. 100% you have won the battles. So God got you. So you don't have to worry about that. It's been a good week. I'm very thankful for the support that we have. Go to www.godsaidnollc.com. Shop, please. The shirt I'm wearing is there. It's the family favorite tee. I love it. It feels good. The message is good, right? So let's order a lot. We have my favorite tote bag. God said no, not this time. And so God said no, not this time. It's Daryl's message. So this is a team effort. This is a family affair. So God said no was what God spoke to me about. And once God spoke to me, Daryl was like, well, for me, God said no, not this time. And so Daryl has his own story and his own message that he's going to share with you. And we're going to share soon. His schedule is complicated. And again, he's on his military assignment this weekend. And so he's not here to be able to share, but you're going to get it. You're going to see it. We're going to work on our playbook. And I'm thinking we're going to work on a podcast just to talk to you guys and to talk in more of a conversation. Let's have conversations. conversations about real things, because we're real and we do real things. So I'm excited. This week has been uplifting. I've had many happy moments. I have a glow and a joy that God gave me, and birthing this and seeing the beauty in my family and the beauty and the realness of us has allowed me to start living in my purpose. And for a long time I didn't know what that was. I like to say I'm a master of a lot of things, but what is my passion? And I'm still trying to figure that out, and I think we're here, y'all. So again, thank you for the support. Share, subscribe, please subscribe. Click that little button down there, click it, it says subscribe, and click the like one, and go down to the comment one, and do this, comment. And talk to us. This is a conversation. It takes two people. If you read my blog, you know what that's about. Two people, two. But this is a great Saturday morning. I'm going to go and hang out with my kids. Jackson's asleep. He's sleeping. Jackson's sleeping, so he wasn't able to join us because he's asleep. Darren's asleep. So it's just me and you this morning, because apparently that's what God has for us. But I'm excited about this journey. What do you think I'm drinking? What do you think is in this cup? Tell me down below, what do you think is in this cup? God said no, not this time. What is in this cup? Questions that has answers. If you comment down below, I'll tell you what's in my cup. Do you care? You should. You should care. And before we talk, wine is okay. You know, things are okay. We're all grown, right? Right. And if we're not grown, don't put no wine in your cup. But what do you think is in this cup? Most importantly, get this cup. Yeah, this cup cute. Go get this cup. Go get this God Says No mug. And we have new merchandise coming. I would love to be a part of your engagements. If you want us to come, me to come, family to come, church engagements, panel engagements, things like that, we can do that. And we're excited about our ministry. Our ministry. Oh my goodness. We have a ministry. Thank you, God. Thank you for giving us our purpose. Thank you for allowing our pain to not be in vain. Thank you for giving me the perfect partner to go through this with. Thank you for giving me the perfect people to be around me and support me that are allowing me to live in my purpose. Thank you for giving me everything I needed to be what you needed me to be. And by me being what I am, hopefully allows other people to be who God called them to be. And so mamas, it's okay. We'll get through this together. It's hard, but it's worth it most days, right? Jackson gave me a diaper earlier this week that just wanted to make me to throw the whole baby away. But I didn't. I just threw the whole outfit away. Friends, we're alright. We're gonna get through this. God has a purpose. God has a reason. And we're in the season where we're learning the purpose and the reason for all things that we're going through. So, chin up, shoulders back, invisible superhero cape tie, and we're ready to go and do this one more time. You guys are great. I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And you love me too, right? You love me too? So, because we love each other, we need to be drinking the same mug, wearing the same t-shirts. But I pray that your week is excellent, and we'll see you again soon. and have a great and marvelous May. Oh, we have our May exclusive of the month, May exclusive t-shirt of the month that will only be available during May, and I really like it. It reminds me of Space Jam. It's very colorful and vibrant, and there's a lot of things you can do with it. So we're gonna wrap this up, but subscribe, like, comment, share, and let's live in love this week. And I will see you later, and hopefully you will see me and Daryl, and then me, Daryl, and Jackson, then me, Daryl, and Darren, then all of us together. See you later, YouTube. Bye.